Welcome back to part 2 of the 5-4-3-2-1 Tarot. Spotlighting 5 decks, 4 books, 3 spreads, 2 habits and or paraphernalia, and 1 piece of advice, or embody a card. These are the decks that sit to the left side of me on the magic reading table. And for the exception of the Santa Muerte deck, were gifted as part of my expansion. They were birthday gifts, just gifts of love, period. Thank you if you're watching. You're so appreciative. And the birthday celebration is still going on. All the details below. But let's dive in to these beautiful decks that bring many beautiful messages, stunning images, and well, you'll see. Time to spotlight the individual decks. First up, the Guardian of the Night Tarot. Here's the box. I love the inside of the box. Without darkness, there is no light. Has a nice guidebook, which I'll be sharing in the book section. And I was looking for an animal deck, most of which are oracles. As I flip through, I'll speak. They show you the major arcana. And I don't know, I went through several though. The artwork is stunning and a lot of animal decks out there. There was something very unique about this one I enjoy more. I always like less wording. I'm not one for books. And if you do know the animal medicines and about the animal kingdom, intuitively it guides me through this using this deck. It really is a good deck to do overall. Any readings, any kind of readings. This is a pretty badass strength card. Relate in so many ways here. So yeah, when I received this deck, love this as well. Come on. La Araña, home. This one's a beautiful wheel card. Look at the mandala made by bats and spiders, centered by the snake. Stunning white barn owl. Fireflies. You'll see a lot of fireflies in this deck. Okay. Badass justice card. Yeah. Nice. So cute. I like the beneath the feet here. Wicked. I really love the tower card. They gave it to the right birds there with the vultures, as these birds literally eat death. Interesting birds. I love the Sun card here. And then I'll go through the suits. So kind of just like, here's the Wands. I love this Eight of Wands card. That Wolverine. Woo, fire. Go through the swords. Wow. The cover. Gave it to the Queen of Swords. Beautiful Queen of Swords card. Look at who the king is. Look at the power couple here. Stunning. A cup suit. I love this Two of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the ace. I like that. Let's make right here. These little rascals. Little bun. Reminds me of the Watership Down movie. The original Watership Down movie. Look at all these, this mighty tribe. That's a beautiful Ten of Cup card. Page, Queen, King. Oh, let's show them the power couple. In fact, I didn't show you the power couple with the wands, did I? Well, I'll go back. And this stunning ace. Yeah, I can't like not show you like every card. This is just one of the most beautiful animal decks ever. And thank you so much for gifting me this deck. It just meant a lot to me because I searched and looked at all these decks. Okay, here's the power couple for the Pentacles. And let's see if I can find it here buried in all these cards. I think I showed you the sword suit. Hold up. Okay, I found them. This is the Wands power couple. Beautiful, right? Oh, love this deck. Okay, on to the next deck. The Mind's Eye Tarot by Olivia Rose. Back of the box. Comes with a nice little guidebook. Inside of the box, the plain box here. This has like a really interesting finish. And let's flip through. I adore this artwork on this deck. It's very fantasy, very whimsical. I like using this on artists for when I do readings for creative types, esoteric types, people that have openness to different gifts, my psychonauts. I love this Hierophant card. And this Lover's card. Yummy. That Eclipse card, right? If you were listening or tuning into my last reading, both this Justice card and this Hangman card were on the table. A really pretty death card. So pretty. I like her sass. The World. And start sliding in through the wands. Here's my favorite. I always stop at my favorites or the ones that I have an affinity with. King and Queen of the Wands. Sword suit. It's very dreamy for a sword. King and Queen. This is a oozy, dreamy Ace of Cups. Oh, I love this card. Oh, the whole suit is so yummy, and even the four. Oh, I love the whole shell and that coil, because when I see coil or use shells on my table, it's usually home and then sensuality, sexuality, depending, because this is more home since this is the 6. Yeah, she's conjuring up something here. Look at this crazy 8 of Cups. I really like this. That looks like my eye right now. Yeah. Oh, yummy. Let me show you the King and Queen here. Hey. Moving on to the Pentacles. Show you real quick. I like these cards are very slidey, so it's easy to view them quicker here. Love the page of this suit. Look how beautiful the Knight. Ooh, stunning. And here's the King and the Queen. Beautiful deck. Next. Now this one right here. Such a beauty of a deck. I adore the Starman Tarot. I'm a bit of a psychonaut. I love psychedelics. This is one hell of a psychedelic, sensual, sexual, visual, stunning deck to own. A gift that I treasure very much. Thank you so much for the person that gifted it to me. She's very magical and full of rainbows. The deck, which I'll be sharing in the book section. This is just the inner book that comes inside of here. And this is one hell of a deck. One hell of a ride. The intensity, just the beauty. I mean, the camera cannot capture. Look at the Starman himself. Has a little gloss, so we're getting a little reflection from the phone camera, but it's just, this is just, there's so much going on visually. This Klingon kind of dude. There's a lot going on. I mean, the imagery is just, I love this card. If you have not seen The Man That Fell to Earth, see The Man That Fell to Earth. Fell from Earth. Oh, there's Evie Oddly. Or Prince. Stunning Hangman, my favorite card. Yay. Beautiful death card. Look at that Bowie image. And by the way, these right here, these letters, there's a little magic in what these are. If you don't own this deck and you own it, play with it, and you'll get what I mean. I stumbled into, like, it's not on every card, but some of them have really unique messages. Look at this devil card. Love it. The Tower is badass. Just Star Chick. Oof. I really love the Moon card. One of my favorite Moon cards ever in any deck, actually. Go through the big dick energy section of the wands. Start moving up the. There's a lot. You can just see that there's just a lot in every image. That's the kind one I don't do full on readings with this one because there's just so much info. This is the Eight of Wands in this deck. There's a lot going on in this. That intensity. I like the princess. They're very androgynous, a lot of the people. That's why I like it. Oh, here's my Alyssa Edwards. This badass bitch. Fuck yeah. I like the snakes. Let's see, the swords. I really like the depiction of the Three of Swords here. It's not stabbing anyone's heart. The swords are laid down. This is a really tough going within, dark journey, deep shadow work, very freeing. Absolutely stunning take on the Three of Swords. And how about it? The cover. So they picked the Four of Swords imagery. Yay for yoga and medicine journeys and anything that you do to go within. Interesting, they picked that for the cover, everybody. No accident there. Let's go for more. Okay, yeah, we know about this energies here. Yeah, that one's cool. That one's very cool, actually, that this Eight of Swords. Let's keep going. Cups in this. The cup suit in this deck. I adore the cup suit in this deck. This one especially, this is pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Very intense. Prince of Cups, which is the Knight suit. Knights. I want her leggings. A lot of these, I just want what they're wearing. Look at this groovy dude. This one right here has that. Look at this crazy cat right here. This is the funny card because this cat. Ace of Pentacles is funny. Love. This is just a really stunning pentacle suit. Okay. Is that a freaking badass deck or what? 2 more to go. Oh yeah. You want a special, unique deck. This is the back of the box. Be sharing the book and the book section. I do use bonus, like cards that are just like part of the artist's logo. This is a pip deck. So let's see how far I go here with showing you some of the, there's, you know, slight changes even though it's a pip deck. She's cute. Now the card for me here is this right here. It reminds me of the movie The Shape of, I always forget the title, The Shape of Water. It's just one of my favorite lover cards of all time. It's very endearing for me because of the creature. And it's like, it's really interesting, the like the hermit with no eyes, and I love the imagery. They're a bit of a thicker type deck. I kind of like the matte finish on them, but they're a little on the thick side. They're good with shuffling though. They shuffle really well. This right here, I really like their take on the Hanged Man. Is just simply the Hanged. And if you notice, there is no title on number 13. We all know who this is. Muerte here. She's really sweet, the Temperance card. I like the little beings right here. Sister been on a... She's been partying with the phase. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like this moon card. Very intense moon card. I also like the sun and how the lovers appear here. That right there too. Get out. That is a wicked fucking world card. Wicked. Okay, so we start off with the wands. So the valets are pages. I like her. And so you'll see, like, after this, it's pretty much these branches, and they stay pretty consistent. Again, it's like a pip deck, and it's pretty basic with the wands. They just twigs. Then the swords. Some are swords, and then some will be a combination of knives and swords. It changes slightly here, but still it's a pip deck. So if you're not into the pip thing, use the guidebook at least. If you're not a stronger reader, learn from the book as far as pips go, because it is insightful, even though it's not my vibe. I just know. I've been reading for a while. Let me take a sip here. Okay. I like this knight here. Off with your fucking head. Pretty much. That's the queen of the blades. Rowdy as fuck. Okay. The cups, which are the goblets. I mean, what a wicked ace. So see here, the goblets will change afterwards. Like, see, the goblets are like with the little cup. So see, pip, pretty much, okay? Let's get the valet. Where'd the valet go? Here we go. Wow. Look at her. She's funny looking. Suck that up. Nice wicked images. I fucking love it. And then we go on to the discs. And then, you know, after this, it pretty much stays, you know, just like I said, it's pretty pip. So you get the message. Anyway, awesome, awesome deck. I fucking love this deck. My tables, straight up go-to. This also comes in a coffin box, but I didn't get in on that one in the beginning. Nevertheless, it's a beautiful box. Here's the woman of the deck. And then it opens up, you know, slide that up. Guidebook. It has some colored imagery, not color imagery of all the cards, just in the sections. I can hear, like, in the sections. So, and the deck. Let's dive into the deck. This is like just an insert. And with me, I like using inserts for Joker, like a Joker card, a free card, because it's also a very big close-up of the image of the box and the guidebook. So let's dive in. I adore this deck so much. Their take is very, very corazon, heartfelt. It's very mystical. It has some mystery. It's got very strong imagery. And I like the fact that this matches the Emperor's throne. And the fact that he's got Mary Jane back there. With the Ouija board. When I see this, it's like my ayahuasca card. I adore this Lover's card. Just the mandala here reminds me after, like when I was crowned in the medicine, after I had been initiated, oh boy. And this is also like a really beautiful chariot card. Really interesting depiction here. Given like you just show up and it's like it's already appeared, like it's not even coming towards you, it's just show up. Very interesting. I love when this shows up in a reading. Ooh, she mean business when she shows up in a reading. No kidding. Interesting Hangman. Oh, she cute. It's the woman of the deck. She's so cute. She's so pretty. These two fools. Love the Tower card on this. Show it to you upside down as well, in case, like, if you do reversals, upside downs. I love, it's a very, actually very freeing Tower card. Of course, depending on what it's next to in the reading and all that, of course. This is so cute. I love this Sun card. Very gangster judgment card. Fuck, dude. I love this card. Very gangster. And these cards are very thick as well. And then you move on to the wands. Let's see if I can just slide them. I love her. My favorite images is the 8. The 9 means business. I love this wand suit. And look at how cute the court cards are. So pretty. Moving on to the swords. So let's slide these over here. Death Moth. The cups are very just while you're looking at them, I really do love the way that they did the cup suit here. Miss Sassy. Got a little out of order, but you get it. Look at the... And then, of course, the pentacles. This is a beautiful Two of Pentacles right here. There's a lot going on in this image right there. Okay. Let's see who's underneath him. The King, the 8, the 9, the 10. This page is ready to go shopping. Hello. So that be the 5 decks. On to the books. It's time for the books. Now, I'm not really a big book person. I didn't learn to read tarot or cards from a book. I learned a very unique way, mostly intuition and other gifts that I'm applying, like channeling, clairvoyance, and other things when I read. But these books that are in the decks nowadays, the guidebooks, are very, very worthy of the read and respect. I will be going through these 4 decks here that I previously spotlighted, and just a quick flip through. Now try my best with one hand to go through the book. I do not have an overhead help in this video. This one is pretty plain. So I just want to give you a variety of what's in these books. So see, there's no pictures as it goes through. Let's see if I can get a better way of doing this. See, it's just content, and like they give you some single spreads. But see, look, as they go through the major arcana, it's just like words. There's no pictures. So it's not a very exciting book, but then these types of books here are very good for reference, especially when you have pip decks or you're learning tarot. So like for that kind of a reference, it's pretty good because the images in this deck are so beautiful and stunning. You don't need this. You just need your guidance of what the image is telling you. But that's intuitive reading. Then we have the Mind's Eye Tarot book, which is very thick. It's very dense. As you can see, this one was pretty easy flip through. It's very thin. This one is a very thick book, thicker, and it does have a lot of color, colored imagery here for each card. So this is one of these books that it's just worthy of the flip through and learning. See how beautiful this is? Trying to do this with one hand. So this one does give you beautiful, stunning imagery of each card. And I mean each card, because look, this is one of the pentacles. Sorry, I mean, I'm not the best video person right now. But I just wanted to show you that from this to this is a beautiful flip book. Now here, with this one, with the Del Toro, it's an easy flip book too. And if you're new to tarot, this is very useful. So it has some imagery that are close up that is used in the deck. Here's the context of the book. See, beautiful imagery in this book. I love when they have some colored pages. We're going to do a book Might as well go all out and do a book. So, excuse me, I know this is wild filming this. Bear with me. So here you see, I'll give you an example here. A colored image, a really good description of what's going on. Even with the, I think they don't go through the just the eight, they go through the court and the major in this book. And of course, they're going to give you choices like of readings and so forth. I showed you the context. Now for the stunning book over here, which is the David Bowie inspired Starman Tarot guidebook. I mean, really, this is a nice size book. They break it down. They go through a lot of different aspects of this deck. See, I like when they really break it down for the minor, because there's a lot of challenging imagery for some in here, lots of symbology. I mean, I'm sure I miss a lot of what's in the card. I mean, this is like a deck you can just keep on learning from forever. See how beautiful this book is? Just stunning. And it's a very thick book. There's some card history. Let me see. I wanted to, I don't want to skip. So I wanted to show you something. There we go. A little history. That's what I was pointing out. There's just a lot of info, but it's just beautiful. Like, they give you some history, even the journey. So here's the table of contents. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay, so that's a little bit about the books. I know it's not my most interesting video footage, but just to show you what's inside some of this. Okay, section 3. Spreads. Now, I don't stick to that many spreads when I'm reading. I just go with the magic and how the cards flip, and I just make it up. But the one I do a lot of is the directions. So when I sit at my table, it will be north, south, east, west, and then the outcome of all the directions. And I really did shuffle to give you an example. So I'm going to go ahead and flip. And I always wait for the ending card as my last. And I will ask somebody, which direction would you like to start? Let's start with the south. Six of Cups, amazing card to have in the south, which is the temple, heart, body, mind, soul, spirit. It is the serpent that guides and guardians the direction of the south. Seeing the Six of Cups there, beautiful, cozy, everything taken care of. You've been applying debts in your life. All that rewards is being reaped. So that's a generality, right? As we move to the west with the Five of Swords, knowing that all the strife is going to come to peace. Everything that you stand for, which is the west, it's the mountain lion, the spirit of the mountain lion, your leadership. It's the area where your beliefs, what you stand for, what you die for, what you're passionate about, anything that's opposing you, coming towards you, which in this case is the Five of Swords, and there's much peace as it's the laying down of the sword. And it's deer energy, young deer buck energy here. Finding peace amongst the toxicities. Moving to the heart space of the hummingbird north with the star. Your heart's desire is the stag here. Interesting that it went from this little guy here to the growth here. Absolutely stunning card for the north. It means wishes, your heart's desires, yumminess coming through here. As in the east, what comes towards us, the direction of the red-tailed hawk, or in some lands, it's the condor. Some lands, it's maybe the eagle for you. For me, it's the hawk, the focus, the carnivore, the hunter, hermit with the spider. Ooh, we've been really contemplating who comes towards us. What network do we want, what we don't want? It's our web. If you've noticed, there's like a heart shaped right here as well. It's a very beautiful image of a hermit card, wouldn't you say? And then wrapping it up with all the directions here is the devil. Well, look at that. After all this. But the devil's a good card with me. As you know, what's beneath that mask is the rabbit. Time to play with that sexual energy that has been, for some, stored for a very long time. The devil's a good guy. It's just what it is. Sample reading quickie here of the directions. Okay, then we have the basic 3 card, which just gets right to the point. This is just like for brief mini readings I'll do maybe online or lives. Clients don't get this, 3 card, but to learn and to just inquire for a mini tap in, this 3 card's great. So I really did shuffle and see what comes out. Then I get to show you what the cards look like. So, say for example, if someone was coming to me for a reading about a job, I would say you have other options. This one is challenging to have as a boss. It seems like you're always eyed, not really able to retreat, as the spider retreats a lot. The black widow spider comes out at night, thus the guardian of the night, Toro. But this is someone that has many options, knows its talents, holds back, because there's a boss that weighs, because there's temperance here next to it. So if someone wanted to tap in about a boss or job, I would say, look, something's being tempered between you two and the relationship you have with this job. I would say, where is your heart? Is it with this, slaving for this fool, for this guy's dream? Or it will be with yours? As the fireflies are up there. So it's kind of like that, like a quickie inquiry for a quickie 3 flip. And then there's the infamous single card draw. Maybe for a daily. Maybe, I'm feeling a little uptight, or I don't wanna, but I'm gonna. Because I'm gonna pull a card here for a nice message as we do the 1 card. Because look, in a 1 card personal deal, it can say a lot. You don't need a whole reading. But I do like the single card. Let's see what it is today. The 9 of Swords. Yes. So forget about the worry and the strife. The bare necessities. Look at the cub. Okay, so if this was me pulling it for today, for what it would mean for me here would be like that. Pity. As the consensus says of many elders, as they've taken a poll, what they would regret in life, and they say worry. And you know, that message came to me last weekend. There is no worry. We worry for what? It's not even real. Forget about the worry. Tap in to the coziness, the gratitude that you have and you're given. Yeah, it's tough times and it's like fucked upness a lot. But we have it good. Because if you're viewing this and looking at this, we have it really good. Because I often say to people in my class, if only for one day, only one day, a lot of people would love to have your life and live in your body just for one day. That's a hell of a lot of fucking people, no matter what you have going on. Single card pool. There you have it. There are my pretty basic spreads. Welcome to the Paraphernalia section. As you heard the beautiful ASMR coming from the top of this mighty machine here with the Yoda Bong bowl. He's missing an ear. This right here. Miss Mary Jane guides a lot of the magic on my reading table. So that is one tool that I do use very powerfully. Paraphernalia number 2 is music. I love music when I read. It's just a must-have for me when I'm reading. Those are the 2 hot ones from Serpent Visionary Oracle. Now, moving right along to number 1, which is advice and or embodying a card. By far, my favorite out of the major arcana is the Hangman. Very, very misunderstood. As how I began to read is I get into a trance state, which allows channel. And the way I get into a trance state is different for everyone, but I learned from one of the best. I could get into a trance state real quick. So I mentioned I do not use books to learn how to read. How did I learn to read? You become the card. Travel into this beauty of an image. I am the hanged man. I am not bound. I am very, very free. To say you are stuck is an illusion, for I am the magician and a very powerful one. I have the grace. I know when I need to endure the deaths that come, that oppose me. I hang with grace. But am I hanging? Or am I floating and choosing from my heart when to call it quits, when for the new? I am the magician. I lose nothing. There is no loss. I am pure magic, everyone. And when you least expect it, the magic appears. Voila! I drop in for the party. I lose nothing. I'm neither stuck or bound. I love and adore the Hangman. Well, thank you, everyone. This was a nice 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 video spotlighting the decks to my left that sit on my reading table. I'll be back soon with another video. And of course, the birthday celebration is still going on. All the details are below. And if you want to book a reading with me as well. Thank you again for watching. It was fun creating this video and sharing some of the magic on the Serpent Visionary Oracle Magic Reading Table. Salud!